Hi, Adele Wallace from Sandpiper Publications. Moving on to the next stage in speech therapy, we've worked with the child on lip and tongue exercises. We've worked on making the sound just by itself. The next step looks at how can I add one little bit to that sound. So my next phase will be to have the sound and some vowel sounds afterwards, some very simple open English sounds. So if I'm looking at the k sound still, I've got 10 vowel sounds that I can practice with. Ka, ki, ku, ke. Very, very simple sounds, but just that little bit more than the sound by itself. If I've got some pictures of those 10 vowel sounds, if I'm talking about Katie Kookaburra, I might cut up some little pieces of paper, ask the child to help me draw cupcakes on it, and then as we practice those sounds we can place them out as we're saying ka, ki, ku. I find that when I'm getting the child to do something, some activity with the speech work, keeps them engaged, keeps them interested. It may be that I'm kicking footballs. I can go out into my backyard, I can have the football, and as we kick the ball we can say a sound. It doesn't have to be tied to a tabletop or the scrapbook. You may find some children finding this step a little difficult. That first point of putting a new sound onto the rest of the word can be more difficult than it seems. I often find 2 blocks to show the child how to put the sounds together is helpful. So one of these blocks becomes the k sound, and the second block is ah. So we can go k, ah, k, ah, k, ah, k, ah, k, ah, until I can blend the words together, the sounds. Very important to remember that when you're working with this therapy, that you are working on sounds, not letters. So don't call it the letter K, continue to call it the sound K. Syllables, very similar to syllable work, is when you start then extending to the next level and you've got the K sound at the beginning of words. You've got pictures, very simple pictures that have been designed specifically to keep the sound simple. You can cut them out, you can hide these pictures, you can put them into boxes or envelopes. There's many things you can do to make the words more exciting than just trying to practice the word. Again, as with each step, encourage the child to watch your mouth while you're saying it. K, cake. Emphasize the sound gently. Draw it out. If you're practicing making the s sound, you might want to draw it out so that you're saying sun. Anything that helps the child really tune into what it is that you're trying to do will help their therapy become more effective. So that's the k sound, or the sound that you're working on in syllables, and then moving into words.